1950s Zenith Owl radio model L515. Ooh, radio operation. Ooh. This is in for repair. The owner brought this in. He's had some other radios he's had me work on before, and this is another one he wants fixed. Call these time waster radios because they're really easy to fix and they waste time. He said it worked. We have tube illumination. And we are completely dead. Yep, completely dead. Let's get it open. Just a basic All-American 5. Looks like we have a replacement electrolytic. Oh, there we go.
Some of their fun. Horse all the way into $1.6 million. You know? But the thing limped. If it had been running a little bit, it'd have been 2.2 or 2.3. That's right. But all they did, all of the analysis, it says ready, aim, shoot something. Put some money in your mutual funds. My God. Even if you're doing it wrong, you're doing it more than the stupid butt people who are doing nothing in the basement.
Oh, yeah.
And so for those of you that are out there, I don't know what I have. Guess what? Pull it out. Go.
Talk about dirty tube sockets. There we go. It's basically working.
No shame in your game, because you're actually in the freaking game.
That's right.
You actually are doing something.
Yep.
Which is 74% of the reason for success. The other 25% is the fine-tuning.
Right.
And understand the investments and doing the stuff, which is what he was asking about. But listen, the number of times I talked to a guy, he's got $250,000 invested in his 401k.
Well, just need the tubes cleaned, tube sockets cleaned. That's what it sounds like. Let's flip it over. Nothing to these things. Got a coupling capacitor here, coupling capacitor there, and a cathode bypass capacitor here. That's it. Looks like the cord's been replaced, along with this electrolytic can right here. Other than that, the resistor looks a little melted. Dial string's good. She's in good shape. Looks like we had a mouse nest. Yeah, 0.05, 0.01, and 0.05, really easy caps to change. In fact, I pull these out right now. There's our 0.05, 0.01 at 630 volts. That and some tube sockets cleaned, and I think this thing is ready to go. So what we'll do right now is we will check the tubes, because that can put a halt to this real quick. We got our, because tubes nowadays are not getting cheap, especially all American 5 tubes. Demand is up, so the prices are up. I have some, but you know, you never know. He's got a lot of all American 5s. So first tube we want to test, well, first we want to plug it in, is the power tubes. I can put an end to this quite quickly. So we got our 35W4 rectifier and our 50C5 output. Audio output, sorry. 35W4, 35, 33, 751. This is an RCA replacement. No, it does not show the date code, so after 1960. No, 75, 33. That's already on 35W4. Looks a little baked. The original Zenith tube, original Zenith tube, and replacement Zenith tube. Yeah, it checks out. I'm gonna pull the tubes out and spray the sockets. Here's our 50C5. Look at this socket. 50C5. 35251. We're gonna run the camera out. This is more for the owner than it is for entertainment. He likes to see my videos. Yeah, it's glowing. Gotta let it warm up. So heat bakes the socket here and ruins the socket. Spray those. No grid leakage. Stand by. There we go. Good tube. Sylvania checks out. Yeah, I can't read the date on that either. Next we have our, this is the one that was giving us problems, our, I think, first IF or second IF tube, 12BE6. And then we'll spray that down. 12BE6, so look it up in our book. $35,611, so 6, 1, 35, 12. We're not checking for shorts. These don't like to go in the tester right. Stand by. The socket's about worn out. I made it into the green. Just gonna drop off as the filament cools back down. 12BA6. This is our, I think, our first IF or our second IF. They're really the exact same tube. 33211. The load is different. This is a little Zenith tube too. Yeah, I was lighting up. Getter on this doesn't look so hot. No grid leakage. No emissions either. There we go. Yeah, checks out. The last one is our audio detector. The 12AV6. This is a replacement Zenith tube. You can tell it's a replacement because it's white. So 12AV6. This is 3 sections. 4611, 46.1, socket 1. This tube tester is about finished. There we go. And spray these sockets down too. Section check's a little weak. So does that. My bias was set wrong. Still a little weak. Yeah. I think we might need a new 12AV6. Do I really want to go digging? Don't I have a box of just AA5 tubes? Yeah, it's right here. Geez, this tube brings back some memories. This one came out of High Towers Radio and Refrigeration before they tore that building down. Oh, it's not a good look. Jeez, I can see how I was left behind. Yeah, this sucker isn't too good. I guess I'll just have to stick with the tube that it has. Not that it's going to be used hardly at all. So there's all the tubes tested, and we cleaned all the sockets. Now let's recap it. Okay, we're going to start with this 0.05 here at 200 volts. We have a replacement capacitor here. This is a 0.047 at 630 volts. And what we're going to do is I don't think this is long enough to reach here, so what we're going to do a J-hook and cut this capacitor out and solder it onto the terminals if it's not long enough. If it is long enough, we'll just solder it directly to the terminals. We have another one down here. I believe, nah, this is not that one. I don't know if this uses it across the line. This is it right here. And then a 0.01 down there that's been replaced time before. And then I will start checking resistors. So, okay, we got this capacitor replaced. J-hooked it in here, J-hooked it in here. We'll move on to this one now. We'll get this one out of the way first. Got this capacitor replaced. Went over instead of under this time. There's the old one. It's also a 0.05 at 200. And then we have have this one here we'll be replacing with this guy. And it's just from here to here. On the 50C5 audio output tube, it's a 0.01. We'll be replacing it with a 0.013. No, 0.01. So 630 volts. I think this is a 400 volt cap. It's obviously been changed before, and after that we'll go on resistors. Okay, that's all the caps changed. It turned out to be a 600 volt cap, but it was still in my range of 630 volts. It's only about 110 volts in that line anyway. So this resistor, I'll have to look it up on what the schematic says, but at this time it probably melted because this capacitor is shorting or leaky. At this time I think it's kind of done. I went through and checked all these resistors here, and they all checked out. And this one too. And this is about it. I guess I'm not changing this capacitor here. This is just the antenna capacitor. It's nothing special. And I also cleaned the chassis a little bit. I'll clean the tubes and put them back in. Okay, we're all back together. Our tubes are warming up.
Down 86. More on these stories at .com.
In small business, competition can be brutal. Over 90% of your potential customers read online reviews before buying. If your company's online reputation doesn't reflect how your customers feel about your business, then your competitor is getting the sale. If you're going to win the battle, you have to manage your company's online reputation. Reviews911.net wants to offer you a free trial of our online reviews management platform that you can have up and running in about 5 minutes. You'll learn how to replace bad reviews with good ones and how current reviews can make you show up at the top of local search results. Improve your customers' brand experience and get more reviews on the sites that matter most, like Google, Yelp, Facebook, and all the rest, so that new customers will find you first. Win the small business slugfest when you text WIN to 411411. Reviews911.net. Text free trial today. Text WIN to 411411. Text WIN to 411411.
The Monster Radio Southern Illinois News Center time is 3 minutes past the hour.
Up to the minute local information when you need it. This is a Southern Illinois News Center update.
Pot needs cleaned. Turn this thing off real quick. Well, where am I going? Chair is. Let me clean this pot. Kind of robo-tubulate it. That should be good. getting anything else. Probably needs an alignment.
That is Dawn. Cash is king, and the paid-off home mortgage has taken the place of the BMW as the status symbol of choice. I'm Dave Ramsey, your host. Chris Hogan, Ramsey Personality, is my co-host. Today on the air, the open phones are for you. The call is free, and some say the advice is worth what you pay for it. The phone number is 888-825-5225. That's 888-825-5225. Kayla is with us.
Use
Kayla
those
is in Washington.
stupid.
Hi, Kayla. How are you?
Mr. Ramsey, it's such an honor to speak with both of you.
You too. What's up?
Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've got 2 little boys and one on the way.
Where is my alignment tool?
I run my own business, but I want to expand it, and I really want to grow. And eventually, I want to run my own company. And I've got big dreams, but I'm also strapped on the amount of time and I'm into my business because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I guess I have 2 questions. One is, what are my next steps to expand my business and get it to this point where it's just really, really successful? And then also, I would like to invest in mentorship that might help me grow. But personally, we're on baby step 2, and so I didn't know if that's okay to invest business money back into your business if you're on baby.
What would investing, what portion of the $2,000 a month or $2,500 a month would you put back into the business?
I need to find my alignment tool.
It's a mentorship, and I'm not sure how to gauge how much I'll get out of it.
I wouldn't want to ask. I asked what you were going to spend out of the $2,500.
I can usually do an alignment with my ear on a radio station because I have a really good trained ear. But I can't find my alignment tool, so I guess that's not gonna happen until I can find it. Anyway, part 1. Part 2, we'll finish it up and clean it up and get it all in the house and stuff. So, thanks for watching.